Is this thing working? It looks like my mic's getting picked up this time. Cool. Alright. So, we're doing this again. Just gonna vibe out, work on making the overlay stuff look a little better. As of right now, what we are going to do is we're going to mainly focus on getting the thing that shows the social. This. We're going to be working on this. We're going to make the animation for this for them to swap through each other. First things first, we have to have this open. So that way we can find exactly where we want to have it laid out over there. We have to consider what we're going to be doing for our other ones as well. Let me move the folders off to the side back over here so I can go ahead and see everything. There we go. Now, we're going to have some that they're all going to be like the same one basically, just very minor variances. Like that, move that. And we want them to all kind of like fit in around the same area. Let's see, how much distance is that? I want there to be a fairly similar distance in between them. It is 5 oh, that's just straight to the top. Okay, so 105. 105. Then we got 20, so 20 distance between. There's 5 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 10 to 15. 10 to 15. It's not going to be perfect, but, you know, having a little bit somewhere is better than nothing. I want to try to get this as even as I can. I don't think I can fit all 3 on there, but I can certainly try. So that is, put that back down there. 95 to 105. That's 10 distance. This is a 15 distance. So we want a... You know, actually, we'll leave it right there. I think that'll be fine because you got the border right here, which is another 5, so that can contribute, saying that's 20 from the actual screen and then 20 from the actual end of the screen right there. That should be a nice distance in between them. Now, as for fitting the other ones on here, that's going to be the difficult part. It probably isn't that difficult, and I'm just exaggerating. You will add the Twitch one. Just move it up there. Wait, where's the YouTube one? You want that. Then we'll go back to the Twitch one. Move that right there. And we'll see if we can fit a third one right there. I'm going to try to get all 3 up there and give them a similar distance apart from each other. So that way we just have them all right there and I can do whatever I want with this little space up here. We are going to mark this spot. Whoops. Mark this spot. Then we are going to go ahead and throw the third one on there, even though that one's going to be leaving. This is more for... Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it's quite a bit of distance that needs to be changed. Let's go... Is that 10 distance? It's a 10 distance. 10 that way. You can go 10 that way. It's not going to be enough for all 3 to fit. The Twitch one's going to be still all weird. Okay. Or, actually, idea. We can line up the shield like that on each one. No, because it's still too big. Yeah, the distance on there is different as well. Let's see if we were to just line them up like this. How much space can we get? quite a bit more than I thought we'd be able to. So we're going to push the YouTube one all the way up against the edge right here. We want that to be like the stopping point. Then we want to say, so you got no space in between you, and you currently have a good chunk of space. We'll say about right there to about right there. That is 1420 to 1390. That is a difference of 30, meaning we can move the Twitch one 15 pixels over. Whoops. Back in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now they were all an equal distance from each other, which was the goal. Now we are going to... Can I even fit the fourth one on there? Hold on, because I need to be able to... No, I don't need to fit a fourth, I just need a third, which one is the one that goes right here. I'm dumb. I was about to be a big, stupid idiot. So now what we do is... File. No, don't export yet. We go remove everything. We need the blank background. We need that up. File. Export as. Stream labels. Stream labels. Stream labels. Position. Let's save that to desktop. That's just gonna vibe there for right now. What we are going to do next is paint.net. Open up a new file. New. 1920 by 1080. We're gonna color this everyone's favorite color. Green. File, save as. Green screen. Open, get back up. Now what we are going to do next is we are going to get all of these moved over there as well. So we're going to do this, save this one as, sorry, export as stream labels YouTube sub slash follow. Does it let me save with the slash? It does not let me save with the slash. Sub dash follow. So that one's actually going to be fine as is. That'll actually be part of its own thing in stream elements. Now we go and move them over. Well, I should add others of them, but let's go file, save this one as, so we have that. So that way we don't have to just add more and redo it. Now we're going to move the Twitch one over. Hide the Twitter one. Now we have the Twitch one. Export as Twitch SL. Let's save the Twitter one as its own as well. I just forgot I do need that. Export as Twitter SL. Then we're going to do the same thing with YouTube. I'm going to just slide it all the way over. Make sure it fits in there. And then export it as its own. YouTube SL. And we got those three. We've got our green screen. And we've got the thing to position it, which we don't really need as much anymore. Now what we are going to do is Vegas Pro. We're going to go and make the animation of them rotating between each other. We're going to use a base animation that is already set up in Vegas Pro to make it simple. Because I am not good. Now we are going to add 3 video tracks. Video track. Video track. I'm gonna make this a tad higher up so that way we can see all the video tracks at once. We'll start it off with the Twitter one at the top. Then add Twitch. Then add YouTube. Now, we're going to make these other ones invisible for the time being. Yes, I know you're there. The time being, of course. Let's see. So that's exactly the position we wanted in. Now what we're going to do is click here, click Effects, then... No, actually, we're going to go through Animations. It's been a while since I've added an animation that I didn't just do by hand. Do I add animations again? It's been a while. Was it FX? No. I know it's got its own set of animations set up in it. Just give me 1 minute. See. That's right. There's gonna be hold on. No, this is the same thing I brought up a minute ago. This is not what I was looking for. Here? Alright, never mind. I have no idea where it is. So, what I'm going to do is figure out how to animate myself. It's going to be way harder, but... okay. Then, what's the best way to animate this? Actually, hold on. I got one more idea. See if we can go another simple route. We are going to go to... one of the best websites to go to for making for like quick, easy animations. We could do this. Is there an effect I can apply on it? Let's see. We're gonna give this a shot. Just do that. Uploading files. Effects. No. Hold on. I'm gonna try this out and see if this is. If not, we're gonna have to figure something else out. I might do something a little more basic if I can't figure out how to do this. No, that's not going to work the way I thought it was going to. Okay, so what we are going to do for the animation for this one. First things first, we're going to figure out how long we want it to stick around for. We're going to start with one second as a base. Now, we are going to do this. It's going to start off set, and then it is going to begin to fade out. And as it begins to fade out, another one slowly begins to fade in. Here, we'll do them all about a second apart ish. We could overlap them. See how this looks. Nope, what was that? Wasn't anything important. Alright, so back to this. Do that, give that 1 second. Move this to 3. Been watching a lot more anime recently. It's been great. There's a lot of banger animes out. There's also some trash anime out, but you know, we ignore the trash. We enjoy some good trash every now and then, but mostly bangers. Especially with all these weird fantasy ones, it's great. Like there's just one called Dungeon People that's out right now. It's amazing. Absolutely perfect. No, it's not that great. It's solid. It's definitely a solid anime. Been having fun with it. Let's see, we want to extend that to 5, and then we want to bring this one here, back up here. Put you on the first one. Then you are going to fade out. I might need to give more time in between them, because it seems like with the way I just did it, it's going to be a constant. Well, actually, just do that. Yeah, we need to add an extra second in between, like that. Whoops. The 1 second in between. That'll go over to that. That will reset into that. Well, actually, we don't need that to go that far. We just need that to go to here. Put this up there. Now we are going to go back here and see how it looks. Oh, I never turned the other ones back on. Whoops. All right. 1 second, fades, rotates to the other one. And then after that, it would repeat. I think I should probably have them stick around a little longer so it isn't changing as fast. Add another second in between. Oh, I didn't add the fade out for this one. Or Twitch one. Here we go. Now let's just go ahead and give it another look. Fade out, begins to fade in. Out, fades in, fade out, fades in. Okay, I think the timing between the fade out and fade ins are fine as is. But let's just go ahead and give all of these an extra second in between so they stick around a little longer. We're going to move you up to... We're currently at 3, so we want you up... We're at 2, we want you at 3. And we want you to go to 7. And we want you to go to... 11. And you will be fine as is because you just lead into the other one. That should make this one a little more comfortable. Sticks around for a little bit. Not as cool of an animation as like Small Ant has. Hold on, we're gonna pull up the Small Ant example again. Small Ant. This is there. No, here. Wait, actually put it back up. Move it back over here. It's not as cool, but it's a start. It's better than having ones that are just static and take up the entire screen the whole time. And they're all in the same spot. So now I just have to add the text with them. So that way they are actually settled in properly. So this is going to require... Honestly, we don't even need multiple. We just do this. We no longer need to separate the lines like that. So delete that. Then this is where we're going to start adding our text. Insert text media. We want it to be the same when we actually have them all together. So what we are going to do is when we do make it, we're going to make a preset. So that way we can just go right into it and then readjust it. We are going to make the first one be, since it's starting off with Twitter. Capitalize the A so it's a little easier. We're going to bold it. We want to center a line, then we want to change the text to a different type. Do we go with the classic Times New Roman? Beautiful, beautiful. Now we want it to be well seen against that backdrop, so this should be fine. But we could definitely pump up the letters a little better. That about right there. Then we could also give the text an animation to play, because they do this for the animations, where you just stuff like that. But what we want is I think we should be fine without any of them, in all honesty. Wait, let's see how it looks. Oh, that's not how I thought it was going to be. Fair enough. It's just infinitely going like that if we give it more space. So what we want is... Let's pop up. honestly, that's not bad. If we set that up, like that, pops up, chills for a second, and then fades out, and we can set it to fade out with it. So we can move the fade out effect to right there as well. That way when it does do that, it's up, and they fade out together, and that fades into the new one. I think we got it. I think we got our style. Now let's see, is there anything else I can do to make this a little easier to... We definitely want to raise that a little bit, because that @ symbol is not in there entirely. Actually, that symbol isn't in there entirely because the thing's not the right size. Oh. We want to make it about as large as we need it to fit in there. Want that as close to the top as possible. And bring it down as low as we can without it overlapping onto anything else. There we go. There's advanced. It's already bolded, right? Yep, it's already bolded. Ooh, italicize it. No, it only makes it harder and harder to read. So what we could do is we can give it an outline. I mean, it's already up against a dark backdrop, and it's already the brightest we can probably get it. So that if we did give it a backdrop, it would just be to contrast against the backdrop, or the outline would be to contrast against the backdrop slightly, and the white to help it pop out even further. So let's go ahead and let's do a nice blue. It's kind of bright. Well, we're gonna need to increase the outline width a little more. You don't want it to make it difficult to read. Honestly, it'll probably be fine as it was at base, because there isn't really much I can add to it to help make it stand out more without making it more difficult to read. So like if we look at that, like yeah, we can increase the shadow size, but all it does is like make it weird and ugly. So we will not be using an outline. Leave it as is, and then just wait. We're gonna save this. We're gonna name it Stream Label Animated. And save that. So now what we do is we go over here. We insert text media, crop it to where we want it. Then in that, we are going to go to what we just saved it as. Then we go ahead, add our fades as we want. Let's see how this looks. That doesn't look as good with the fade in, so let's do that. See when it starts. That popped up really quick. Okay, so we only need to have the fade out effect on it afterwards. Other than that, it stays at a pretty decent pace, sticks around for just long enough, and then it'll rotate over to the next one. So now that we've got this, all we have to do is update the text, which for this one we're going to put the Twitch profile, which is a much longer name, so we're going to have to resize it again. Then we're going to make this a little smaller to make it fit. There we go. So now that should... Beautiful. Now for the last one. The last one, it's going to be YouTube, which has its own tag, just like Twitter. So I end up using that. Going to go here, put it there. That can stay the same. Then all we have to do is add the fade effect right here. Actually, I need to delete this. No, delete. Move these all over. Back here. Need to expand this and this. Have this go to 1. And that stays as is. So, now here goes the full animation. That one's got it right. Yeah. Wait, why is the animation... Oh, the animation wasn't applied to the rest of it because... Okay, I did a small goof. So we will delete this. Insert text media. Have to resize it. You have to apply the animation while it's the proper size, otherwise the animation will only apply at that point. Okay. So we go here, grab this, goes there. It did not apply the animation. It did. That one worked. Why didn't the first one work? You know, I'm just going to delete this one. Then we'll copy this one, paste it, create a new copy, then move it over, so that should work now. There we go. Now we're working. Look at it go. Now that should do that for that. Maybe I can slow down. Can I slow down anything in the animation effect? No, it just tells me the names of animations. There's nothing I can do about that. That's fine though. I think this is solid. It's a good start. Adds a little bit more to it. Nothing like crazy, obviously, but better than nothing. So file. Save as. No, we don't. Actually, yeah, I probably should save that. Save as, stream labels, animation. Save it on the desktop, and we are going to render it. It's only 12 seconds, so it won't take long at all. We want this to be... That one? Yeah, that one. Taking longer than I thought it was going to. A whole minute. Let's see, after that, the only things we really have left is to finish setting up the stats, which is going to take a while because I have to set that up for each different variants that I want to use it for. So I have to use like all 100-something files multiple times. So that's something I'm definitely going to be doing off stream. Then I just have to actually piece the rest of it together, which isn't too bad, honestly. So we can just slap those all together inside of Stream Elements. And then start working on that. Oh, I remember. The animation for the little text box I'm going to be giving for myself for when I go ahead and put in the subtitles. When I set up the automatic subtitle thing is what I should be saying. I gotta be specific about it. Alright. That's all nice and animated now. Take a quick crack at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. And then it would just loop from there. Wait a minute. That ending. Hold on. Pull that back up. Did I forget to add the fade out for the last one? I did. I forgot the fade out for the very last one. There we go. Now it's proper. We'll go and delete the old one. File, save, file, render as, stream label animation. And go ahead and let that render again. So after this, the only thing that's left to set up, do I have the, I did not have that there, where is it? I guess I did not move that here yet. So I have to go back into my old files. Go desktop, go stream files. For this. Since I already have these components made from when I was using them for this one, we will move them here. Wait, I forgot to copy triangle 2, which we'll see. Shall be there. And then I can just resize them as I want and then get them put into place. This is about to be done. Oh. All right. Now that that's actually done, fades in, fades out, doesn't fade in, it popped in. Fades out. Popped in. Fade out. There we go. That one's all done now. Gonna stick this in the folder. Put that there. We're gonna put those there. Since those are actually labeled, put that in there as well. We're going to open the GIMP page again, the file. Then we are going to turn this back on. Turn off that. Well, actually we'll leave that one on. Then we will add the other one as here. So now that just fits. We can go and delete that because we don't need that. Delete that because we don't need that. That's going to be the actual alert. What I'm going to do is for this, I'm actually going to move the box further up. I want this to be higher because I want that whole bottom area for the subtitles. Which means this is going to have to go like right up here. Whoops. Like that. Then we are going to, my guy himself, just fit like a little below what would actually be there. move you up. Still going to be below that. That box was just to indicate where you were going to be moving. Why do I have two of these? I want to delete that one. That is going to be above. Then we want... Honestly, this isn't starting to look too bad at all, honestly. This I'm definitely gonna have to make. Myself is definitely gonna have to get moved down. That was not a real sentence. Myself is. Oh no, I'm returning to caveman. Here we go. So we do want it to be like mostly zoomed in face right there, but I could make it extend a little bit more. I was thinking about just cropping off the box so that way it fits there, but I can readjust it as I want. But we're definitely gonna have, how big is this? That is 410. We want this, this, and this to all be the same. We need it to be 410, so we're gonna go to paint.net. We're gonna look at this, how it looks when we, whoops, did not need to add layer, because this thing's huge right now. Look at that, huge. And if we were to just do this, this is not gonna look pretty. Actually, that's not too bad. That's actually better than I thought it was gonna look. I am not gonna lie. Nice. So now, actually, since that isn't too bad, we're gonna do that. I'm going to grab, where is my wrong one? We need my logo. Where's that at? Oh no, it doesn't exist. It's in here. There it is. Open. Thing's huge. I need to try to get it to about the size of what that would be, which is going to be width-wise around 630. So we want this to be around there. So we are going to width, we're gonna go 700. I'll save as desktop. Then we'll close out of that one. Then we're gonna try slapping that on top of that. Honestly, not too shabby. I should probably make it a little smaller, but not too bad in all honesty. I don't think it is. So let's go to 650. File, save as, replace the old one. Then we go here, get rid of that, Then slap the new one on, that's 650. We want the chain to stay just in here, and it can overlap the other one. Like that. And honestly, I think that's nice. So, file, save as, PNG, text box, no, it's going to be subtitle, box 1, we'll do that for now. I did not yet resize it to what it would need to be for that, did I? Or did I? Did I do it and just not realize? Okay, I did not. Okay. 400. Yeah, I'm dumb. 400. So now we go here, image, resize. We want the width to be about 430. That should make enough space with the how much it has on the sides. Even then, still not bad. Desktop, single box, 1.1. Gotta make sure we get the sizing right. Hey, that's pretty good actually. 430, because then we can go ahead and just move that within the boundaries of there. Hey, looking good. Looking good. Like that. That's nice. Now what we need to do is, since we've got that one confirmed on how we want it, you're going to back, get it to normal size. Then we need to get the... Where's the triangle? The triangle on it. Add layer. Was this triangle not built for this box? Oh no. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna backspace that. We're gonna remove the logo from it. We are going to save this as blank box 2. Blank. Wait, caps lock on? Blank box 2. Just by itself. Because that's a different size from that. So this one, open like that. This should fit. It did not. So close this, don't save. Add blank box 2. No, add blank box 2. No, okay. And don't save, add subtitle box 1. Open. Nope. Don't save, add subtitle box 1.1. Because now it's too big. Okay. What in the world did I do to this? Okay, so that one fits the other one. So that one we will put on the here and then just resize it down from there. So open that. Put this one right there. Add layer. Perfect fit. Now that needs to be sized down to what? 430, I believe I did it. So Control R, 430. Then we remove that from the background. Yeah, because then we could just slap it on top of the one that we already made. So, as alert, triangle, version 1. Then we flatten that. Now that we've got this where we want it, to give this the type of animation that we want to go ahead and move it down a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Save as, large triangle version 1, 10 below. Then we're also going to do a 5 below, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to be safe, so that way if the animation itself looks weird, we can go and just do a 1 in between, or just make it only go to 5. 5 5 below. Now that we should be able to just slap onto... Don't save. Don't save. We should just be able to slap those onto there. Yeah. So now when we do that, it's... You know, honestly, 10 below I think was a good call. So we do that. We go File... Save as. We want subtitle box 1. With triangle. Because I already used subtitle box 1 and I'm dumb and forgot. There we go. Now we go back, remove that, throw on the other one, then we repeat the process. Subtitle box 2 with triangle. We got that and that. Now all we have to do is throw them into GIMP to get the exact spacing we want on it, which isn't going to be difficult at all. All we have to do is slap it in there. Where is the thing that's right there? Is that? Okay. We're gonna pretend this doesn't exist right now. No, actually, we'll leave it there so we can make sure we get the exact spacing we want. Just in case. And we want that aligned right there. One more. Right about there. Now it's over there sitting close to the edge, not exactly over it. That's going to be the first part to the animation. So, File, I have 2 instances of this open. 3 instances of this open. Whoops. Alright, so now we got that. File, export as. Whoops. We need to make everything else invisible first. That's important. File, export as. Subtitle, animation 1. Then desktop. Now we're gonna go and add subtitle box 2. And just slap that in here. And that's all right. Cool. That's the second half of the animation. Export as subtitle animation 2. Import as. I forgot to add a green screen to them. Green screen. Always add the green screen just to be safe in case anything decides to not work the way it's supposed to. Throw that all the way at the back. File, export as, subtitle animation 2, replace that one. Cool. Then do 1, file, export, whoops. File, export as, subtitle animation 1. Replace that. Export. File. Save as. Now we're going to go to that website I brought up a little bit ago. Ta-da! Easy GIF. It's exactly what it says it is. those two, put them there. Now let's see how it looks. That is way too fast. So we want the delay to be about 30. Let's try that. Still a little too fast, but not as fast as it was before. Let's go to 35. We'll go to 40. I think that's solid. So now that we have our GIF here, we're going to save this as subtitle animation full. We'll just look at it go. It's beautiful. Alright, so we've done 2 animations so far. What else do we have left to complete for this overlay? Let's move this back over here for later. New folder, we're going to name this folder subtitle box. New folder, components. Full animation. This is all the stuff we used for that. Stream labels, it's its own one. There we go. As organized as I need it to be. We can slap that inside of that folder. Now we've got the subtitle box, the social/stream labels. Let me just update this to stream labels. Social labels. We've got our basic alert that we plan on using. And we have our special alerts that we plan on using. So we've got alerts handled, we've got our outline, we've got our subtitle box. What else do we need? Let's return stuff back on. Honestly, that's about it. We're basically done with this. So I'm going to file, export this as stream layout example desktop, so that way when I go and have time I can start piecing this together and have it all look nice and it'll be easy. There's still a few things I do need to fix up, which is like the chats, because for some reason they don't want to combine anymore. They want to work when they're combined anymore. It's annoying, but there's a way around it. It just takes a little work and it's consistent, so I have to learn how to set that up, and once I do, it won't be that big of a deal. It'll be great. Those I should probably move into the stream labels box, but I should also probably close out the Vegas. I did close out of Vegas Pro. Okay, cool. Let's go and shove these inside of the stream alerts for their animations. Oh, wait. Sorry. The social labels. Throw those in there. Throw that there. That's just the general stream layout. I'll put that there. So what would go up in this top area would just be the chat. Once I get them combined, they'll just be there whenever anyone chats. The messages will go from top to bottom. They will go down to around where this line is for where my character is going to be. But if you get low enough, they get covered. Actually, maybe I should rotate the chat the other way, just so it doesn't have to worry about that covering it ever. I could just move that lower and just have it temporarily cover my head, because we don't want to cover chat. I had to think about that for a minute. We want it to be like that. We could say like that. That way chat gets a little more room. Then down here would be whatever rules I make for the challenge that I'm running, or just any other random nonsense that I feel like putting up. But other than that, that's basically how it'll look. Let me go and pull up the example image full screen so you don't have all those lines blocking it off. I already had it open. So it'll look something like that. Which is honestly, I think, is way better than what we have now. It's kind of nice, especially with the gradient surrounding the outline of the box. Gives us a way to get things lined up in a nice, proper way. Having the subtitle box is going to be fun. It's going to be difficult to set up, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. I can't wait to actually set that up. I do kind of like the way that the stream labels at the top came out with the logos for each social media. I definitely could have made the YouTube one a little taller, and I probably should have. Twitch one's about what it should be. And the Twitter one, that was... we cheated for that one. I did not want to go through making a bird. So that's pretty much all that I really had planned. How do I... There we go. Is it full screen? That's pretty much all I had planned for this. So I think I'm just going to stop here for now. It was fun, though. I did not expect to get through that as quick as I did. It's only been an hour. Yeah, it's only been an hour. Insane. Getting so much better at doing this. I wasn't even trying to speedrun it. It was just easier. To be fair, we did all the hard stuff before, and it only gets easier as we go through, so... Not bad, though. And once I'm able to... I'm going to start using this setup as soon as I can, but the alerts themselves are going to take a while to get updated. The alerts will get updated once I have all of these set up. So what I want to do is set it up for gifting a sub for someone, so it counts for you and them. And if you do multiple gifts, like the community gift, as an example, it counts for everyone. Then if you do it for yourself, obviously you only get one a month. And then I have to do the variances of if someone spends more, they get better rates. I mean, I don't really have to do that. We could leave it pure random. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Alright, but that's about it for tonight. Thank you anyone who stopped by. We appreciate you here. And by we, I mean me. I don't know why I refer to myself as we all the time. I hope you all have a good night. It was fun vibing. Glad we got this stuff done. Bye!